So, let's talk about meme culture. It's everywhere these days, right? It's not just a trend, it really shapes how public figures see themselves. For them, memes can be a source of humor, even when they're poking fun at the weirdest situations imaginable. Now, speaking of weird, fan interactions can sometimes spiral into unexpected and honestly, wild scenarios. One guest shared a pretty concerning story about a run-in that left him nursing a bleeding hand. Yikes! Switching gears a bit, discipline keeps popping up as a crucial ingredient for success in this industry. Both guests agree that sticking to it is what helps you weather the storms, especially during those inevitable flop phases. And you know what? Playing sports like volleyball and cricket can really show off someone's true character and competitive spirit. Getting into these activities is not just about having fun, it's about building teamwork and that gritty never give up mindset. On the topic of skills, let's not forget about time management. It's a game changer, something you really pick up from those who are disciplined. When you manage your time well, you can juggle a bunch of activities, boosting both your productivity and your well-being. Now, here's a thought: martial arts training isn't just about kicks and punches. It also teaches discipline and mindfulness, which is super helpful. It helps you channel that restless energy into something focused, letting you connect with yourself and even nature for some overall mental wellness. But here's the sad truth: as we age, our physical abilities can start to dip. That makes discussions about health really important among friends. Lifestyle choices play a huge role in countering those age-related changes, and we can't underestimate that. Athletes like LeBron James and Cristiano Ronaldo set such great examples of how recovery usually trumps just hitting the gym hard. They prioritize their health and recovery strategies, and it's paying off big time, especially as they continue to perform past the age of 30. Plus, sticking to those childhood routines, like how you sleep and when you eat, can really keep your health in check. Keeping those habits alive means you often feel more energized and fit as you get older. Definitely a win. Now, let's pivot back to Akshay Kumar. This guy shows off some serious strength without sticking to the typical weightlifting routine, hinting at some pretty special physical capabilities. It just goes to show how much potential there is in embracing natural fitness. Speaking of Akshay, consistency is a massive theme in his success story. It's all about putting in the constant effort and keeping that forward-looking mindset, which is key to hitting your goals. And this idea can totally spill over into other areas of life. The chat also dives into the importance of humility and how Akshay stays grounded through his connections with his past and friends. This vibe keeps him motivated and true to himself, highlighting just how influential personal history can be in shaping our identities. And get this, meme culture is starting to act like this new age public relations tool, really showing a positive effect on people and their popularity. Interacting with memes can totally help make a lasting impression. With traditional comedy on the decline, memes have really stepped up to fill that gap and keep audiences laughing. But here's hoping that comedy films make a triumphant return in the near future. Self-deprecating humor is becoming a thing on social media, creating a laid-back and fun vibe for fans. This kind of raw humor really hits home with audiences, and it amps up their overall experience. Meme culture isn't just a passing fad, it's a major tool for engagement and marketing in city life. Brands are tapping into viral content to reach wider audiences and get their messages out effectively. And speaking of brands, mixed marketing strategies are super important. You really need a balanced approach that combines both traditional and digital methods. Relying too heavily on one can really limit your reach. The personal stories shared by individuals about their experiences highlight the emotional and psychological hurdles faced leading up to film releases. It really paints a picture of the intense pressure that comes with the entertainment world. And health, oh man, it's crucial because it has a direct impact on mental well-being. Keeping your body healthy directly contributes to having a healthier mindset and overall wellness. When frustrations pop up from fame, focusing on personal achievements and keeping a positive outlook can seriously calm those nerves. Learning how to let go of pressures is key for maintaining long-term success. Actors also face their own set of hurdles during filming, especially when it comes to the physical demands of action scenes. Making sure to warm up properly and care for their bodies is super important to avoid injuries while performing those stunts. Starting karate at a young age gave him a unique edge, developing skills that really set him apart. This early dedication was totally a game changer for his future success. He gives credit for his comedic chops to influential figures in the film industry who saw potential in him. Their support really helped him make the leap from action films to comedy. His life philosophy boils down to 4 core principles: happiness, peace, service, and health. These values steer his approach to work and overall personal satisfaction. Getting involved in physical activities like martial arts or just hitting the gym can be a great way to manage those pent-up emotions after a breakup. It's all about channeling that energy into something positive to cope. Focusing on career growth and personal development can really give you a sense of purpose and a distraction during tough emotional patches. Redirecting your energy towards your goals can seriously make a difference. And let's not forget about financial stability and making smart investment choices, they're key to long-term happiness. Balancing work and health is essential to really enjoy the fruits of your labor. The hosts dive into the importance of innovative questioning and how ditching the scripted prompts can bring a fresh vibe to the podcast. This approach encourages guests to open up more genuinely. They also reflect on how authentic their guests are, highlighting how their real personalities really shine both on and off camera. This kind of honesty fosters deeper connections during those discussions. As the podcast wraps up, there's this awesome sense of camaraderie among the hosts and guests. It really showcases how shared experiences can amp up the energy of the recording, and those connections are super important for creating engaging content.